Hello guys, so today we're playing Garden Tower Defense again, but this time I'm just going to be showcasing like what units you can use as a beginner in this game. So there's actually a lot that you can use that can like low-key work really well if you just start the game. So you don't have to try super hard to get most of these units, which is what's really good about them. So let's pick some out. So first one I'm probably going to do is, I think I'm just gonna pick them all out and then I'll tell you about each one afterwards, just to make things a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna start by placing down a cherry blossom, which a cherry blossom is so good for a starter unit. I literally would use this unit like when I had really good units. This is still something I had before I got Festive Glowthorn. Festive Glowthorn is obviously my choice of a starter unit, but before I even had that, I was using Cherry Blossom. So Cherry Blossom is something that you can easily get to. You just have to like trade for it, which is like, sounds like, oh no, I'm not gonna get it, but like it's low-key so easy to trade for. Like it's not a very what do they call it? It's not a very like expensive unit, you know what I mean? Like it's very low value. It's a very low value unit, but it's so good as a starter. And then Snow Spore. I'm not gonna glaze it, but I kinda am. I love Snow Spore, okay? So if you are trying to beat this game, win this game, get good at this game, start making money in this game, you need to be using Snow Spore. Because like, do you see this right now? It is a AoE unit, and it is so good. It is probably one of the best AoE units that you can have in the starter. That and Rosemire. Those are my two favorite ones to use, just because of how good it is. Like, just please use Snow Spore. And again, you can easily trade for it. It's super easy to trade for. Like, look at it right now. It is smoking this guy single-handedly. Like, I love Snow Spore, and I would 100% use it, especially if you don't have much things in this game. Just use Snow Spore. And like, you're gonna see this, like, you are literally just using a bunch of Snow Spores and a few Zap Seeds, and it will get you to pass the entire level. Like, just do it, bro. Just do it. So I do recommend using Snow Spore. No, I don't really use Stunyon in this gameplay, but Stunyon is also really good because it stuns all the units, making it a lot easier for your other units to attack and just like win and just beat it. So I would 100% use Stunyon. Another good thing, if you don't have Cherry Blossom, Sawflower is super easy to get, and it's easier to get than Cherry Blossom, but it's not as, you can't really compare it because Cherry Blossom is definitely better, but Sawflower has a lot of good things to it. Like, it has very similar things, so I do recommend Sawflower if you don't have Cherry Blossom. So here you just see Snow Spore just cooking, like it's just locked in. And I'm just gonna like max these out and just have them defeat it, because look at that, bro. Like, they're cooking. They're really good for boss battles even, and it's like, that's kind of crazy because you think they wouldn't be very good for boss battles because they just don't do that much damage, but in the long run, they're doing a ton of damage because they go so quickly. And the Zap Seeds are also super good because they're so easy to get. And you can just keep, like, they just follow everything around it. And it's really easy to use. And, like, look at them go. Like, they're really good. I really do like Zap Seeds. So, yeah, like, basically, what you can gather from this is that, like, you don't need super good units to start playing the game. You just need to try and to be strategize as much as you possibly can, and you can do it. Like, I only used 3 units in this entire gameplay, and I still passed. So, like, I promise you, it did not take that many units to beat something. And, like, even though this is only level 3 of Toxic Facility, you can do harder levels if you strategize it well enough. Yay, I beat it. Okay, so that's just my little game. This is my little run through of it. Yeah, pretty much. So let's talk about a few of these units. Stunnion. It's electric and it stuns. So it's really good unit to use when you're trying to just block the enemies coming by. It will just stun them, and then you can just easily use your other units. It's a very good support unit to have. Then there's Sawflower, which is really comparable to the Cherry Blossom because they have very similar aspects to them. Like the burst, as you can see with the burst, you have that on the same thing with Cherry Blossom, and that's just super good. Like, that's why I was saying, like, if you don't have Cherry Blossom, I would definitely use a Sawflower. Then you have Cherry Blossom, I think is great because of the burst. Like, I think, like, the DPS isn't that great, but the fact that it does the burst is what really deals the damage, and I just really like it. Then there's Seed Sprinkler. It doesn't really matter how good you are at this game. If you can use this no matter how good you are, because it will speed up your units, making them work faster, and it will also help with range. And those are all really good things. And you use 2 of them, and you upgrade them. So, like, there's just so many good aspects with Speed Sprinkler, and I definitely recommend. Then there's Pot Shade. I think Pot Shade is a good unit to use because it kind of works as AoE, my bad. It kind of works as AoE, even though it's not one. It's because it's like it does the same thing as a Wintry Flower. It's just not as good as a Wintry Flower. Then there's Snowspore. I talked about this unit a lot. It's an AoE. It does 10% freeze. It's really good with damage control, which is why you really want it, because when there's a bunch of units coming at you, you need to use Snowspore because Snowspore will just have your back, bro. And you can also use it on a lot of boss battles, which is why I really, really love it. Like, just using it on boss battles is my favorite thing to do with it. And you can use it. There's 5 of them that you can have. So, like, it's just really good. Zap Seed, like I said earlier, it's a really good unit because it flies around. And it's just, like, super helpful. So, I just recommend it. And it does a lot of damage. And you have 5 of them. So, it's like, that's gonna really do good on boss battles. And if you don't have a Zap Seed, even though it's kind of easy to get, you can use a UFO. Let me find it. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. You can use a UFO. And it's really close. It doesn't do as much damage, but you can have 5 of them as well. And it does a pretty decent, it does pretty decent damage, just as the same as the Zap Seeds will. So, I don't know, it's a really good unit to have, and I really like it. So you could definitely use either one. And this one's a lot easier to get as well. So yeah. Okay, so I talked about like the lowest level. Now we're gonna move up a step. This is going to be like the medium level. So like if you're kind of in the middle, like you're not super good at the game, but like you're starting to get better at the game, these are some good units that you can use that are gonna help you. That like these are like mediocre things that like you can easily use to help you get up. So yeah, we'll go through that. Okay, so starting with Speed Sprinkler, you already know. Then there's Ice Buds. Ice Buds are super good because they will literally they freeze 40%. 40%, like what do you mean? And you can get these from AFK farming, and they're super easy to get. Then there's Rafflesia. Oh, thank you. Anyway, so there's Rafflesia. This is a trap, and it's super good because it follows them around. It follows the enemies around. It's super good. Snowspore, you already know. You already know about Snowspore. Rafflesia is just it's really good because it just follows them around, and it goes super quickly, and it can literally be used on any map. Ballistic Banana. I really like Ballistic Banana because it does AoE and it does a lot of damage, and it's just I recommend. I really do. And it's really easy to get to. Then there's Tiki Tower. Now I was using Tiki Tower not even that long ago. Before I started getting really good, I was using Tiki Tower. Still kind of attached to it. It's such a good unit. When you're starting out and you're starting to get good at the game, Tiki Tower is gonna be one of your favorite things. I promise. It's a good unit. And then I already talked about Zapseed. So yeah, this was low-key my loadout for a long time. So now I'm gonna do my current loadout. These are gonna be units that I use right now. This is if you're at my level, these are the units that I recommend using because they're good. There's some good units. So I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so starting off with the starter. Glowthorn all the way. Use Glowthorn. It is so good to start out with. I was talking about it earlier. It's really good, and it's a starter and an end game, which is why I will always use Festive Glowthorn as my starter unit. It's the best starter in the game. Blazewood it's just super cool. Honestly, there's not really much of a reason why I use it, but it's an AoE, and it's a good AoE. It's one of my favorite AoEs that I have that I use, and because it does so much damage and does it really fast, so I recommend. Winter Flower is literally I'm pretty sure it's the best unit in the game, so I do recommend using Winter Flower. It's a really good one. I really recommend. And it does so much damage, and it kind of works as a AoE in a way, AoE, because of how it works. It kind of does multiple damage. Then there's Timekeeper. I really like Timekeeper because it's not only a support unit, but it also literally saves you. So it does 20% time boost, and then it does 18% range, which is a really good. It's a really good support because of those things. And then it also can revive your base when your enemy hits it. So if an enemy literally destroys your base, it will repair it. So what's better than that, bro? What's better than that? I love Timekeeper. The only thing is once it's used, it's gone. Then there's Confusiflora, which is, I really like this unit. It's kind of comparable to the Confusion Plant and the Rose something. I forget what it's called. The Rose thing. It has a really good range. And it basically just sends enemies backwards, and it works pretty fast, and it's an AoE, which is like really cool because most of the other ones, like the confusion plan, things like that, they're single target. But this one, like, it does it to multiple enemies at once, turning all of them around. So that's really good. Like, I really like this unit. This one is really hard to get though. Shockwave Flora is another AoE unit. This is one of the best AoE units in the game. Obviously, I think the best new one is the Tesla Flora, but don't quote me on that. But this one is basically the Tesla Flora, but it's not as good, but it's still really good. It does a lot of damage. This one is apparently another one of the best units in the game. I just don't really like it that much. I don't know. It's just kind of chopped, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it works. Like, it gets the job done. It's just kind of chopped. But it does 7,000 damage, so like, it's good. Like, it's a good unit. And it's pretty quick too. Like, I do like it. So don't get me wrong. It's a good unit. But yeah, so basically, those are all the units that I would use if you're trying to get good at the game. And you're trying to climb up that ladder of this game, because this game can be very difficult. And you just really gotta strategize and get up there. But yeah, that's basically like everything. Thanks for watching. I'm really sad that I didn't get it. I really want the sundial, but I can't get it. I'm sad. But yeah, so enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.